Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jet. And, well, look at here. Here we are, back here over on Warzone. Warzone ended up having an update come out yesterday, which actually added Rebirth, Resurgence, Solos. This was something that I actually suggested months ago. Obviously, they're probably not listening to me in particular or whatever. It's not like I'm the only one with that idea, but I said this quite a long time ago. One of the main reasons why I didn't want to go and play Rebirth, a lot of people would ask me, like, dude, play so much Warzone, or at least you spectate enough people playing Warzone. Why don't you ever look at Rebirth? And the issue with Rebirth was that it was always squads. There was never a situation where it wasn't just a group of people all the time. And that is a terrible, in my opinion anyway, a terrible spectating experience, having to sit there and rotate through every single, you know, teammate or whatever it is and try to see every angle of everything that's going on between all of them. It's just, it's really bad. It's really just not good looking or entertaining, in my opinion, to spectate like full groups. They finally added a solos version to this, and a lot of people were like, oh, solos would never work. How do the rules work and all this other stuff? And me personally, I mean, since I never really played Rebirth, I don't even know the original rules of Rebirth. I literally just can't watch any of the content, no matter who it was. Some of my most favorite people that I love watching, in particular, I only really watch solo content. People be stressing me out with their conversations and shit too. That's just me though, but yeah, that was the reason why I wasn't sitting there spectating or anything. So real quick before we drop in here, GFUEL ended up making my code 30% off for the entire weekend, and all the way until Monday, I think, the 24th to the 28th. So if you're gonna be buying anything from the GFUEL store, use my code and you get 30%. Okay, so in the bottom left, it says active. So that means that we can be redeployed. And I think everybody automatically spawns in with a self-revive. So we're gonna drop into the water here. Yep, there was a self-revive. That's gone. I'm gonna land over on the edge of the map over here, but when you land here, you can see that number in the bottom left. See that right there? Once that countdown is done, we're good. I'm just gonna jump off into the water. If you die before that countdown finishes, you're dead completely. So now we can actually spectate. All right, we're on board with Mr. Where You Going? So yeah, this is also a new map, but the thing is, since I never really played the map before, this literally, I'm not even joking, this looks the exact same to me. They're both new maps to me. And since the majority of the people were running around with those ridiculous filters on half the time, I couldn't tell what the original look of the map was to begin with. I didn't play it. Now, Rebirth is kind of known to be like the really super sweaty mode for sure. It is super sweaty. Every single person you come across. I mean, this guy by himself, he only has one kill right there, but that fight by itself was already better than at least 75% of the people that we end up having to spectate over in Caldera or Verdansk. Oh, my food's here. Shit. Get really nice frames. I mean, I have OBS open, but really nice frames. I don't even know necessarily what the meta is. I mean, realistically, all it's gonna take is, you know, just watch one stream from somebody that I would usually watch. Shit, how many doors are in this place? So this guy is still depending on his heartbeat sensor, it looks like. Yeah, here he is. Oh wait, how many floors are there? Chemical engineering. What was that sound? Climbing to the top of the building. There's somebody, yeah, there's somebody really close. So wait a minute, how exactly do you get your loadout in this mode then? Like, for example, if you go and pick up your loadout right here, right? Say just a free one, you don't even buy it, just a free one. And then you go and die with your loadout because, you know, there's a million people. Challenging, just misses all of his shots. I mean, that was just unlucky. He had to take the time to land though. Gets dropped by a McRib. I feel like it would be pretty difficult to get your loadout back though, wouldn't it? You know, it'd be nice if you just automatically spawn back in with it. Oh, McRib came back. I heard that there was also like some shit that happened that I guess it wasn't intended because they ended up fixing it, but apparently sniper rifles stopped one hit killing people to the head. If a sniper rifle isn't one-shot kill, it's garbage. I don't care. Ooh, speaking of sniper rifles, if a sniper rifle doesn't one-shot headshot, I don't give a fuck about any of your other BRs that you play. Shit is not satisfying at all. Also, the majority of people cannot hit those shots. Ends up pushing it with dead silence, gets it, perfect. Another TTVer goes down. It seems like everybody that plays this shit, this reminds me of how it used to go in the other game modes back in like multiplayer, where just certain modes were just notoriously sweatier than the others. Good shot, okay. Uncle Moms just gets dropped twice by Goosebumps, and that's the second time he's fallen down there.
Only 25 remain.
Good shot, hit him in the chest, ends up pushing in. Gonna push him with the speed boost. Ooh, hitting feet. Wait, the guy did. I mean, I will say this is a lot more entertaining in terms of like action for them to press each other and actually fight. I do like the flow of Caldera or even Verdansk in terms of just like, you know, oh wait, somebody's shooting at him. I think this is a bad move right here. I like the whole thing of like, you know, you kill somebody, hop in a vehicle, pull up on somebody else, hop out of the vehicle, kill them, hop back into your vehicle, drive to another spot. I love that flow and that pace within solos on the regular BR maps, but, oh, guy's pushing out. He wants to fight every single person. Oh, got the Car 98, breaks the armor, aims back in. Oh, this man is cerebral. Goosebumps. Ooh, what the? There's another player pushing in there. Oh, it's McRib again. How many times can you have that resurgence thing? Do you just, it keeps going? Or does the timer down at the bottom left like increase or something? Because I'm pretty sure that was like, what, only 20 seconds? I don't feel like it's that hard to just not die for 20 seconds. Yeah, McRib, hey, that is the 4th time I have watched this McRib get eaten. I guess you just keep coming back, I guess. You just know whenever you're spectating Rebirth, which, I mean, is definitely a lot more entertaining in my opinion. I mean, this shit is crazy. Oh. I have no idea what the Armored Titan was thinking. Did Rebirth always only have 46 or to like 50 people in it? I thought this shit had like 100 players straight up. Yeah, by the way, GFUEL sent me the Crimson Tears, the Elden Ring flavor or whatever, since you already know I've been playing that shit for like 3-4 weeks at this point. I have like 280 hours on Elden Ring, dude, and I'm still using Spirit Summons. I don't give a fuck. It's the first Souls game I ever beat. Give me a break. He tried. I mean, his usual shots are pretty good. Breaks the armor. Rose just hops off the roof, has to rotate down into the street, sitting there armoring across the street, ends up getting hit, ends up losing the armor that they just put back on. Goosebump's gonna actually press him. Resurgence is disabled. So this is actually playing for their lives now. I wonder what the biggest issues would be in this mode. I always felt like it'd be very difficult to go and get your loadout back for one. Guy ends up coming up, breaks the armor. Ooh! Gets melted by... Wait, he got sniped by somebody else. Hit marker. Trying to res, that's not happening. CX9, huh? Wow. There should definitely be some SMG ammo here. I don't really remember seeing that many people using the CX9. Is it actually meta now or no? Because I loved using the CX9 when I was using it. Nice feeling gun. Well, this is a Mac, isn't it? Oh, I bet the cheaters are crazy on this shit. I probably only have to spectate like 2 or 3 games and I'm for sure gonna find a cheater. It's gotta be insane when somebody is cheating in this mode because people are gonna be getting shot out of the sky and shit. I mean, they do have that armor like spawn protection, right? Ends up coming out there, challenged by yet again another TTVer. The TTV in the clan tag is literally the new XX name with capital letters XX. I would know, I was one of them. Oh, there's a UAV in there. Okay. Calls in the UAV. And that's another thing. Ghost isn't a massive issue because the map is small enough to begin with anyway. There's nobody just randomly sitting in like a random shack or in a bush somewhere. These are just buildings and there's a lot of ways to find people. And it's not safe to go and get your loadout all the time because you can be shot from so many different directions. Warzone on steroids. I absolutely understand how people like this more than the regular mode. Like I know for sure there were people out there that like playing Rebirth over this. Some absolute animals. But I just can't watch the squad shit. Solos? Yeah, I could get with this. Also, Lost Ark has a PvP season starting today, I think, so I might go on to there and try to get Grandmaster. That's not gonna happen. I'm not even gonna get close. I already know I'm not. But I want to try. Somebody flying down above him. Remarkable. Using the audio. Crouch walking. Somebody's coughing in the gas right near him. Armed with a throwing knife and stim. Just staying real quiet. Oh yeah. These guys are gamers. Got 8 kills. I mean, I've seen people drop like 30s and 40s and shit. Oh, that's just unlucky. I mean, every single shot was a headshot too. He's taking fire though. He has 12 kills and he's only level 41. Oh man. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, drops to... Hey, that was a pretty good play. I imagine these lobbies are insanely toxic with how sweaty everybody is. Do people talk shit at the end of these games? I think more people are more likely to spectate in this mode. Even though it's half the amount of players, I feel like they all, I don't know, maybe they're the types to just die and move on. But a part of me feels like they're definitely saying if they were at least like within the top 20 and got killed by something they would deem bullshit. Yo, GG.
GG's, man, GG's.
I mean, I honestly expected them to be a lot more rude. Well, I mean, honestly, that was pretty cool. Multiplayer is still doomed though. Like, oh, if you don't have a BR, the game is a flop and sink or swim or adapt or die. It's like, yeah, I'd rather choose death. I'd rather drown. But this is actually fun. I like it. I like that it has a bit of the multiplayer spin in there. Solos, perfect. Thank you for this.